Hello guys, my name is Ashish and today I'll cover inheritance in Solidity language, and this is a very useful and important features, okay, and it's going to help a lot when we'll be writing out smart contract, okay. So yeah, if you are already familiar with object oriented programming, then you already know what is inheritance. But if you are not familiar with object oriented programming and you don't know what is inheritance, then suppose you have a contract and now you want to write another contract and suddenly you realize that a lot of features that you want to add in your new contract is already present in the previous contract, okay. Then what you can do is you can use that previous contract without writing any code, okay. So you can say this is the process of inheritance, okay. So basically with the help of inheritance we can inherit the property of another contract in our new contract, okay, without writing the code again, okay. So this is a special features in our Solid language. Let's take an example and understand this inheritance process deeply, okay, and let's also see how we can use the inheritance in our Solid language, okay. So let's make a file inheritance.sol solve for Solidity, and let's comment out the license pragma Solidity version, and let back, and I'm taking the name color, and I want to make a function, okay. Let's make a function and the name will be get color, okay, and basically it will be taking a parameter of string type. So let's take a parameter for string. We just need to mention memory and the name will be color, and it's going to be an internal function, internal. And if you don't know or not familiar with internal, then for now I just like to tell that if you use internal with a function, then this function will be accessible within the smart contract only, within the contract only, okay. You can't access this function outside of your smart contract, okay. So this is internal, and I want to return, okay. We also need to use the pure keyword because we are not going to modify anything within this smart contract, and neither going to read anything. And we want to return string type also, and let's memory, and let's simply return the color that we are passing in, okay. So now we have this contract, okay. Now we want to see how we can use inheritance in our Solid language, okay. Now let's make another contract, and the name will be ink, okay. And the way we can use inheritance is we just need to specify the is keyword, then the name of the contract we want to inherit, okay. In that case I'm going to inherit the color contract, okay. So that is the way we just need to specify the is keyword. Now I want to make a function, okay, that will give us the color of this ink, okay, without using this code again. So let's make a function. The name will be get my color, okay, and it will be a public type, and it's also not gonna do any modification. So I'm gonna use the pure keyword, and I'm gonna return type will be string because I'm gonna return the color, so it will be of string type. Let's use the memory. I will simply return the color, okay. But yeah, here you can directly, here you can use, there's basically two way, to call the method of a parent class of another context. You can use super keyword, then dot the method name, like I want to use the get color method, so get color, and you just need to pass the parameter. For this case I want to keep the color as blue for this ink, okay. So let's blue, okay. Otherwise there's another way. You can simply use the color the contract name, and then you can use dot, okay. So this is the way we can use the inheritance, okay. So let's first deploy this, okay. When we're deploying our code, then we just need to keep in mind that ink contract is already inherit the color contract. So if we just simply deploy the ink contract, then it will handle automatically the color contract also. So let's deploy this. If I click on that, you will be getting blue color, okay. So this is the way. And the thing is that in Solid language, okay, it supports multiple inheritance. It means you can use more than one. You can inherit more than one contract at once, okay. For that, let's take another contract. Let's take we have another contract, okay, and the name is type, okay, and it has a function and the name is get type, and it is going to take also a parameter. The parameter name is typo, and it's also going to return a string of typo, okay. Basically it's going to return the type, okay. It's going to return the type. So let's see how you can use multiple ingredients, or you can use multiple multiple contract, okay. So basically we just need to specify the semicolon, and then we need to specify the name, okay. So we can separate this contract with the semicolon, okay. So this is the way. And let's say in contract we want to have another function, and the name is get my type, okay, and it will be same, and rather it will return. So let's use the name or super whatever you can use, and it will not the get color, rather it is get my type. It will be, let's say, get my type, okay. It's not get my type, get type, okay. And let's say for now type is gel, okay. So you can see that I'm using two contract. Okay, I'm inheriting two contract. Okay, so it's supporting. So you can see that Solidity, support multiple inheritance. So let's deploy this again. One is for color, you can see blue. One is for type, you can see gel. Okay, so this is the way we can use inheritance in a Solidity, and trust me, it's gonna help a lot. Okay, when you'll be writing our smart contract, and you can see that we can just writing our code once. Okay, and we can use this code multiple times. Okay, so it is the basically it is the features of reusability of code. Okay, and it's a very important features in a programming. Okay, the reusability of code is a very important features. Okay, that's all for today's video, and I think you enjoyed it. So please do hit the like button.